All right,
Cool.
we are getting into
I
it.
want you to know that exactly to the second, the amount of time from when Smash GG started to set to when they started this game was the exact time of time signature of Stadium Arcadium by the Red Hot Chili Peppers.
That is wonderful.
5 minutes and 16 seconds.
5 minutes and 16 seconds.
Yes.
Speaking of exact rhythm, the way I figured out that my walk from my apartment to college was 10 minutes was because I listened to 2 songs. They were exactly 10 minutes and 12 seconds. I was turning the song off as I entered the building.
Nice.
Moving into it, we got Aries already taking 98 from the exchange from DDD and getting a nice up smash there. Side 2 step, I'll be honest, his DDD, how he just played for the past 30 seconds looked way different than when he was fighting against Ace. I think he's just, he may just be scared about what Ken and can do, but against Snake, it doesn't seem like he has any fear.
I mean, he also has more options against Snake, because last time I checked, grenades did not knock back Gordo.
No, they do not do enough percent.
Yeah, so...
That's a big thing in this matchup, you're correct.
Either the grenade has to explode to knock back Gordo, which is a pitch and a half the time, or he has to run away from it, which means that he can appropriately zone with Gordo.
And there is the funny up tilt man.
But zoning with Nikita, though, not a bad idea. What?
I just...
Are you okay, GoldenEye?
Yeah, I think my Discord...
That's the funniest thing I've ever seen. There was a grenade in the middle of the stage, and the Gordo slowly bounced onto the grenade, and the grenade went back at DDD. And the DDD's like, well, guess I better swallow this Gordo.
Yeah, DDD inhaled the Gordo, and then the grenade exploded him out of his inhale animation. So the Gordo just disappeared. It was inside of him.
The Gordo no longer existed.
No longer existed. Nice falling Gordo. Gotta take it there for... My god, the Gordo did not knock him off?
No, the Gordo did not do enough damage to knock him off the Cypher. It does, however, I believe, do enough damage to get rid of Cypher if you only get Cypher.
It does, and that makes sense, yes. But as it is right now, Aries does bring this one back here, but he still needs to get this stock off of DDD.
Oh, Jet, you've been told to hydrate.
I'm drinking my water.
Cool. Alright, he's got the DDD off stage. He's got the Nikita falling down. He's got the edge guard. It is happening. Gordo is existent. DDD is throwing out airs. It is pandemonium. Or penguinmonium? I don't care. The pun's too hard and I don't care enough.
God, Red seems more awake now than he did before because he has extreme rage about the fact that this character is in top 8. Not even top 8.
Also, about like an hour ago, I had a sugary treat, and now I have energy. That's how that works.
Aries just getting big stock.
Aries really needs to get rid of those Gordos with a back air or something along those lines.
Yep, that's true after 160. And now we're at last stock apiece, except the fact that Aries is at 109%. So, never mind. Apparently,
that's it.
12%? That's stupid.
So, fun fact. Apparently, according to Aries, you can't get the down throw up air at 160. Every character, based on their weight, changes it by like a percent. So it's between like 159.6 to 160.5 or something. Not that it really matters, but it's just kind of funny. Aries told me that.
Ow.
Oh, it is up throw. That's correct. I don't play this character enough. But in any case, looks like they are changing their stages here. Game 1 going to side 2 step. Side 2 step looking much more comfortable in the Snake matchup.
I appreciate the candor, Jets. I don't know this character.
I don't. I played him once, and I'm like, I'm dirty with grenades. Like in any game with grenades, I'm dirty with them. I'm really, really good with grenades. But something about timing just doesn't really faze me. However, that's the only thing I'm good with Snake, and you can't be a good Snake player with only grenades. So, kind of stopped. All right, looks like they're selecting here. If Ares is selecting the stage, side two step, you need to be selecting the stage with him, and we will progress. We're getting right back into it. DDD versus Snake here. And we are moving to Lilat. This is Ares' counter pick. Lilat, if you don't play on this stage, the Gordos do weird stuff. My God, he forward smashed him, excuse me?
Interesting, then he just catches him with the rest of the up smash right there.
Okay, I don't know how I feel about the fact he can spit grenades back out. Because he can't spit bombs back out. Bombs will explode in his mouth.
Well, if he gives it enough time, will the grenade explode?
No, he shoots it back. Like it acts like a neutral projectile. It doesn't act like an exploding projectile, which I guess makes sense.
That grenade just killed him.
And like that, Ares does play on the stage. I don't play with him enough on this stage, but he really does well on this stage from what we've seen.
Yeah.
That Gordo was his because of the grenade. Yeah, so he just shoots out the grenade and they just explode. Oh my God, there was a forward smash. He just went in.
Oh boy, that was some questionable decisions there from Ares, but they fortunately for him worked out.
So what I will say, what I'm seeing here, why Ares is doing so well here, is because he's staying under the platform near the ledge, and DDD can't really approach that position. The Gordos don't get in, they hit the platforms, and Ares is just able to just stay there, throw out all these grenades, and make it very difficult for Side 2 Step to get in. Ares has not gotten hit with many Gordos this game. He just hasn't. I know he just died to one, but I think that's like the third time he's been hit.
I think he died more to the hammer than the Gordo.
Yeah, exactly.
Tilt him again.
Oh, that's hysterical.
Up tilt him again. Funny up tilt man.
That Gordo is upside down. How do I know it's
up tilt man?
How do I know it's upside down? Is because it's what it is. Oh, he just went down for it, and like that side two step has turned this around.
Here, we got flag.
All right, everything's fine.
We're good.
Oh, there's lag. Guess I'll Nikita now.
So Ares does a really good job of parrying into up tilt. It's actually busted.
Yeah.
Joop.
Then come back down.
It was there.
It's gonna come back down.
So Ares has got to be
There
careful
it is.
here because he's at 60. He can die to a raw attack here from DDD.
Yeah, DDD does have some stupid
God.
power.
Oh, God.
And
Oh,
this
God.
is some
Oh,
stupid
God.
lag.
Then
What the
no.
hell is going on?
Oh, it's air. Whatever frame zips happened. Oh, that Gordo's coming down. It missed. Oh my God. Ares almost died. Keep that in mind. All right.
What is happening with the lag here?
It could be because we're all watching or something. I don't know. I don't know.
But all three of us have been in here before without issue.
We have also. I hear what you're saying. We've also been disconnected when we were. We've also been disconnected when we were watching Izaw's stream, or Izaw's sets. Like,
At least Izaw's across an ocean.
it's weird. It's really weird. We've also had people just drop out randomly. Like, we were just here, and for some reason, Red just dropped out. We had no idea why. So, in any case, that is going to be a 1 for Ares, and we are moving on to game 3, excuse me. Alright, I will be right back. Hold down the fort.
That was interesting. So now we'll see where we're going next.
Alright. Golden, I am sending this to you. In the council chat.
Alright, I'll send.
Alright, I'm back. What did I miss?
I did nothing.
Yeah.
So, side two step. If you can hear me, we've talked about this before. We run modified DSR, which means you cannot go back to the last stage you won on. So, just keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's pretty funny, Kenny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he said sorry, didn't know
I love-
about that.
I
Yep.
love the Skullgirls one.
Yep.
Yeah.
He got it in the chat here. Sorry, didn't know about that. So, yeah, just communicate, figure out which stage you guys are gonna go to. Yeah, he said he's gonna pick Battlefield. All right. Yeah, it's for some reason DSR does not work with. We haven't had any experience of it working with Smash GG, and so it's up to the players to follow the rules there. And we have the rule set. We have links to it and everything. So this isn't to call out anyone. This is just a general statement that we have.
Yeah.
Because,
We try to be open and clear about the fact that we use modified DSR, and we really wish that Smash GG would function to do it, but it don't.
Yep. And for the tourney tomorrow, I am gonna blast out an email right before it starts, probably around 11 a.m. and just state.
Yeah, blast out an email before it starts. We're gonna have, if we do it like last time, I would suggest having one of those Discord channels that no one can post in except for you.
Yeah, that's what I'm
that
gonna do
has
as well.
a thing that explains modified DSR.
Yeah,
Post it
I'm
in the beginning
gonna
of each
do that as
pool.
well.
Post it hourly.
No, I'm not. Like, in the end of the day, I'm just going to blast out the email and just say it's up to the players to do it. And that's it. I don't expect it to be a big deal until top 64. That's me.
See, the thing is that by the time we get to top 64, the people that are going to be left are most likely people who already know what modified DSR is and have paid attention.
Yes, however, Smash GG doesn't have the... It doesn't do the actual modified, so they'll still have to be conscious about it. We'll see what happens, but in any case, we are getting into it. Side two step in Aries, moving on to game.
So to answer your question, two-step, if you win, let's say you can go to that stage, game one, if you win game one on Kalos, and then you lose game two on whatever, you cannot pick Kalos as your counter pick for game three. However, if you won game one on Kalos, and then won game two on Battlefield, and then you lose game three, game four, you can counter pick to Kalos, but not Battlefield. So it's the last stage that you won a game on in that set that you can't pick. Also, make sure you check the bans that your opponent has given.
Go on to other news because I feel like I should mention it. People are still surprised at how tall the PlayStation 5 is. And I don't really care. Because I'm not putting it in a closet. It's going to be some futuristic thing that's going to be somewhere on my, somewhere near my TV.
I mean, it'll be fine.
Yep. It'll be fine. It'll run games amazing. And that's that. You know, I will say what is surprising with the PS4 is that the PS4 didn't really shrink much. Like the Xbox, the original Xbox, when they had the Xbox One S, and even the Xbox One X, they're surprisingly small. The PlayStation 4 and the PlayStation 4 Pro are the same size, and then the PlayStation 4 Slim isn't that much smaller than the PS4. So I was kind of surprised that that all kind of stayed the same size. And then you compare it to like other consoles such as the PS2 and PS2 Slim, or the PS3 and PS3 Slims, or the original Xboxes to the whatever the Xbox is. Yeah, it is kind of interesting. And then you have the all-digital version of the Wii, or the Wii-only version that doesn't have GameCube port. I don't know what they were thinking about that one. Alright, Aries and Side 2-Step, please punch each other in the face. I want entertainment.
Side 2-Step, it would help if you check your chat. You are trying to pick a stage that was already banned. MDSR does not affect the bans that your opponent has given.
Hi. Recorded?
No, you're not weak.
Alright. And we are getting into it right now. We have Ares versus Side 2 Step. Sorry for the little delay. Wanted just to clarify what the rules were here and whatnot. But we're going on to FD. And let's see these two punch each other in the face.
3, 2, 1, go!
Speaking of punching in the face, I cannot wait for kickboxing in the open.
Dude, I was talking to Michelle about it. Like, we really did. Just, Ares, why did you just blow yourself up? Like, he's on the ledge. I'm like, I'm gonna throw the grenades up in the air and then explode. It's like, cool.
Sometimes you feel like
Boy,
exploding, man.
God.
Now, I will say, it was surprising that Nair came through
I've
that
come
missile.
to expect it.
Yeah, he did suicide twice in the assault that session we had. One thing we did mention before is that... Got that shield hooked. Ooh. One thing we mentioned before with Ares is that he needs to work on cooking his grenades a little bit more to really mess with the timings. He is struggling with these Gordos. And that grenade, that's so unfortunate. Literally popped all the way over there.
Yeah, if he cooks his grenades a little bit and then he throws them at the Gordo, if they explode at the right time, it'll send the Gordo back. We've seen that multiple times this game already, let alone this set.
Right now, though, he is hanging on for dear life here, and he's coming down. But that up hammer is going to tip him. It does have a wider hitbox than you expect, and is going to make it there. DDD's so fat, he can't dash dack through and do a mix-up. That's crazy. He did swallow the missile. That would have done a lot of damage. And there's that Gordo getting bounced back.
There's
Hey,
C4 was on the other side. I didn't even know it was there.
lost track of the C4.
I mean, I lost track of it because I'm not playing against him. If I'm playing against him, I'm keeping an eye on it. But I'm just trying to commentate what's happening, and there's just a lot of explosions.
What's happening right now? Things going boom, and there's a penguin, and there's a hammer, and the hammer is going wild.
And then
he can
C4.
suck things in, and penguins can't suck.
Why was that so funny? God dang it, Red.
Got something to tell me about penguins, hun? Most birds don't have the ability to suck.
That's...
In terms of like actual suction, like how you drink water through a straw. Not, they suck in their bag. Because some birds suck in their bag. Ostriches, emus, and this damn penguin!
He's alive, shut up. Oh my god, you guys. What are you doing? The
Frickin'
star!
Walmart penguin.
Oh, he actually did cross him up there.
I guess it depends on what side he's on.
No, it depends on when he does the dash dack. It really depends on when he does the dash dack, because that move just crosses
Can I
up
have a mod
90%
that
of the time.
replaces King DDD with Napoleon?
Oh my god. Nice missile. He just went through everything.
I'm looking at you.
Missile. He's still controlling it.
Whoop.
Oopie. Oh my gosh. Harry's taking way too much damage here from these Gordos.
Hit by so many Gordos.
Oh, the Cypher almost killed him. That would have been fantastic.
If Cypher had killed him, I would have been like, someone took that.
And Gordo's really messing with him. Not going to get the punish on that down smash. Granted, it is hard. He's got a lot of pushback, but he just kind of went boom.
Grenade almost killed him because of Gordo.
Don't try to challenge that. You up tilted him as he was coming down. And
you can't challenge that.
No.
The best way to challenge that is to leave a sticky on the ground and then run away.
yes.
Yeah,
Completely.
the best way is to not be there.
I don't care if he's listening to that. Somebody needs to know that.
All right, and we got
Some mid-level
Game.
Snake player needs to hear that information.
someone's calling out JP right now. No coaching.
I said I wasn't telling it to him. However, I get the feeling that other people might watch this stream
No,
and they
he'll watch.
might want to know more about this matchup because it's a very niche matchup.
He will watch this afterwards, probably. In any case,
All right, then he can learn for the future.
he can learn for the future.
And he'll be like, yo, Red, why you gotta do me like that?
Dude, I
And
want.
then I just drop down my shades, play some Tom Petty, and moonwalk out of the room.
God, now I want to listen to Black Sabbath.
All right, that's a jump, but I see it.
It's same time frame.
That's
Fair enough.
That's like opposite end of the spectrum.
The spectrum, yes. Time, no.
Opposite
I'm
ends of the
saying
rock
it wasn't the
spectrum.
same time period. I'm not saying it wasn't the same time period. I'm just saying you went from like one.
No, when I
part
heard
of the-
Tom Petty, I'm like, oh, that's a really old name. What other thing do I like that's really old?
You went from "Don't Do Me Like That" to "War Pigs."
I was thinking Sweet Leaf, but okay.
At least he was trying for like similar sounding songs.
Again, when I'm like, oh, Tom Petty, he's old. Who else is old? Ozzy's old. Okay.
Ozzy's real
I
old.
like how we went from Tom Petty to Ozzy.
Yep.
It sounds like my music playlist.
Oh yeah, I know, right?
Yeah.
Oh god.
All right,
All right.
should be good to go.
Punch
And
each
in
other
what
in the
feels
face.
like record time, they are both in the arena. Or in the ring, I should say. Why?
I mean, Ares is to the left, so. All right, and we are going to get into this. I think he just had to pick the stage. Yep. Snake versus DDD. We're on Yoshi's tiny stage.
Oh my god. Thanks so much.
I'm okay with this song. This is okay.
I don't care about this song.
Oh, I do, okay, because this stage makes me want to break people's faces when I hear this song.
It's a song, dude.
Yes.
Chillax.
That's incredible.
The Cypher.
Cypher actually reflected the Gordo.
Yep.
Oh, Cypher can reflect the Gordos, but heaven forbid the grenades do.
No, grenades do like 1%. Nice DI there on that.
That up tilt might
A funny up tilt.
It wouldn't have killed. It definitely would have been strong though.
Yoshi's.
DDD is the 4th heaviest, so.
God.
Oh, he's going out there. He hits him with all 4 hits, and he still gets
No.
smashed.
That is
Contest the up B from the damn fat flightless bird.
Flightless bird. God, I miss bird pusher buttons.
that was
What?
I don't know if I agree with that.
He's just got to get one good hit here, and these Gordos are just getting in his way. Look at that. He's
I don't
IPing.
know if I
Man.
agree with what just happened there. to
So
Harry.
we saw this before with side two step. On this stage, he just kind of does Gordos a lot. He doesn't really go in or do any neutral stuff. He just keeps throwing these Gordos.
What do
Oh.
you mean Gordo is a neutral?
And you saw him before where he's doing other stuff. Nikita. Done.
Got him.
All right, like that. Ares still in this, although he is still alive.
Five.
God.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, up tilt won't reach that platform.
Wow.
No, it will not.
Those double parry, the double parry there. But he's got to be careful with those Nikitas. There's not enough time
Oh,
for
there
him to do
was
it.
No, this is a very small stage. Nikita's
Oh,
not his
God.
friend. Neither is forward smash. Jesus.
All right, side two step is going to take it here. 3-1, and we're going to get into our next match.
Wow.